Hello. Okay, we're good. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, everyone. I hope you are doing well. I see about 4 people are here. That's fine. Totally fine with that. Welcome to another episode of Mary in the Morning, episode 10. Um, kind of awesome. Super surprising that we're still going, still cracking this up. Um, I'm gonna switch things up a little bit programmatically today in terms of my segments. I was given just like my own idea. No one like said anything. No one, I am still open to critiques. Um, so I'll get into that. I am doing my best to control the audience that I have on my social media item for a couple of reasons. So I really do want to kind of like move this conversation more over to YouTube instead of having it stream across all platforms. I'm cool with doing it for right now, but I'm really strategically going to be moving this over to YouTube exclusively and LinkedIn really soon. I just want to like do a little bit of a separation of things a little bit. I'm still like mulling over it strategically as to how that makes sense. But I'm getting a lot of like weird Facebook requests that I don't plan on like ever responding or answering to. But if you're here right now, Charlie, stay, don't leave. But that's what's happening. But let me get right into what's going on. I'm hot. So this Aretha Franklin fan is really important right now. RIP to her. Let's get to, so more on this issue. I talked to a few more friends that are in Chicago, from Chicago, about what happened. Everybody agrees. There was definitely some rioting going down. So no one is and looting. They were saying rioting. They're saying looting was going down, not rioting. Looting, which is a big difference to know the languages and to make sure that those are defined so that we don't, we're talking about mostly Black people. So I always want to be mindful that we're using the terminology that it actually describes the action that's occurring instead of just like tossing people into a fire and like generalizing. Apparently there was a shooting, and a lot of the information about it was mixed or culled a little bit differently, and people thought their reaction to it was to loot. But right now in Chicago, like they've closed off access to downtown Chicago, which is they've raised the bridges, and like that's one of the biggest things I'm being very mindful of as I consider my next location that I'm moving to, is that being landlocked, I'm not with that. So you have people that live in Chicago that are now landlocked in there, given what's going on with the security that they're trying to fix or move around with what's going on. So I encourage you to speak to people from Chicago about what's going on. The news is, I don't know. We'll get into another conversation about how news programming really works. I'm trying to put together a show with a couple of like media strategists that talk about how TV is formulated and programmed to wire you. It's something that I realized more about television, about my engagement with it when I got rid of TV 4 years ago. And you're speaking to someone that like was known for being a TV watcher and like got money off of being a TV watcher. But more on that later. But I do want to get to this item. I'm going to go a little bit out of order because it's a little interesting. And I think that it just was announced that Putin, your man's Vladimir, y'all's guy, this guy here, has announced the COVID vaccine. This is a bag of no for me. And, you know, I'm sure somebody developed something, but I want to get into like, you know, more about what this even means, because it's a very interesting thing. So Russia approved a vaccine before completing trials, a bag of no. Russia is the first country to approve a vaccine. This announcement raises fears that the country is rushing for political purposes. The number of virus cases worldwide has now passed 20 million. But you know who's number one? You know who's number one? Us. We doing it. America. So the other thing about this is that the Russian vaccine, according to Putin, works effectively enough. I don't know what that means, Vladimir. The vaccine is yet to complete clinical trials. Why did you even say anything? And the announcement came despite caution last week from the World Health Organization that Russia should not stray away from the usual methods of testing a vaccine for safety and effectiveness. Y'all, I gotta put on my Hotep hat. Hold on. Ain't no way I'm trying this vaccine first gate out the stall. First horse out. I'm not. I know I might be borderlining, sounding a little bit too like, you know, ain't Kaliko? No. No. I got to put on my Hotep hat. It's on. It's a bag of no. Ain't no way I'm gonna get this vaccine first out. If Steve Jobs made it, probably. Because when we think about Apple, all of us Apple people, our products was working good when Steve Jobs was in charge. We was using our little long charger. We was doing that. Our AirPods was a little thick. Our AirPods had iPods was, you know, dense. You could drop it, it would cover. If Steve Jobs ain't leading this, I'm not doing this. There's no way you came out, you got this vaccine ready to go. No. 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 Y'all can go ahead and do what you want to do. I had to put my church fan back up with Aretha Franklin on it. And Treasure, it's so funny that you said that because I have an Aretha Franklin church fan. I'm not doing that. If Steve Jobs, who was cremated, didn't reemerge into his formed body, come back to life, fly to Russia. I mean, he had to put on his clothes, his black turtleneck, fly to Russia, and then develop this. First of all, I don't know how he would come back to life. That would be scarier if he did that. Point is, if Steve ain't do it, no, I'm not trying a vaccine first. No. And it's kind of like Putin just was like, yeah, you know, we got this vaccine, but you ain't even try nothing. There's no clinical trials. Like, it's so weird. It's so weird. No. Nope. So I know people you want to go outside with your masks on as bracelets. I know y'all want to, like, you know, I know there's loved ones. Like, let me tell you something I really want to say. I'm worried about the friends that I have with children that are now having to face the reality due to their work that they have to send their kids back to school. I'm terrified for kids, straight up. I'm so worried about the choices that parents have to make by sending their children back into the school systems. These schools are not well funded enough to do anything given federal funding, state funding, and city funding. If you think about wherever you live right now, your state or your city or your county is in severe debt due to the pandemic, which is a recession effect and the COVID effect. If you've been receiving unemployment or receiving aid or any grants or whatever, that comes from budgets that are already within your state or already federally. So already, if you're within a public education school system, there's a problem. Private schools are doing things a little bit differently from what I hear. But I'm really, really worried about, and I want children really bad, by the way. I totally see motherhood in my future. Got to get a man that's not trash first, working on that. But like, and not all men are trash. I love men. But like, I'd much rather tell my friends to make a pandemic pod, hire one of these teachers that are not getting paid enough in the first place. You put all your money, like maybe you have 10 kids. You have a set of maybe different parents, right? Each kid has one parent or two parents, maybe three. Who knows what the family dynamic is? If all of you can come up with a certain amount of money per month to pay a really good teacher to teach your kids, I would much rather suggest that you do that. I would much rather you create a pandemic pod of like 7 to 10 kids or teenagers. You just literally hire a teacher. You figure out homeschooling stuff. You figure out all the things that are needed and create a pandemic pod. I guarantee you that if each parent was giving $2,000 or each for 10 kids, there's that math, $2,000 a month, that teacher is about to be making your kid Einstein. And the Jason Calabasas model is very interesting. It's a very privileged model, but there's a way to do it even if you don't have Jason's money to like go about it that way. There's no way I would be putting my children in any school system right now. And I really feel for people that have to do that. I really, really feel for y'all. I really, really do. I really, 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 really do. I really do. I'm sorry. It's whack. It's whack. I feel bad for y'all. I hope y'all can figure it out. Also, who is Joe Biden about to pick? And also, I'm going to say something controversial. Is Joe Biden okay? Like, is he all right? Is he like with us? Like, is he okay? Is he going to like what is Joe Biden like here? Because every time they bring him out, he says something wild. And then they put him back. I don't know if he like is tired. He's not getting enough vitamins and supplements. Something's wrong. We got to get this president out of here. But I don't know. Like, I'm just waiting for Joe Biden to say something crazy. I'm waiting for Joe Biden. Kaliko, get off of here. Kaliko! I'm stopping this subject because I gotta stop. I hope he picks I know Kamala, okay, Kamala's a cop, blah, 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 all that. Please pick Kamala. Like, we just need like a good alley-oop, Joe, because we don't know if you all right. We don't know. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm preparing for another 4 years of some foolywag. A lot of you are not. Yes, I'm talking to you. This is me looking straight at you. If you are out here talking about the political system is done, you don't believe in it, I got you. But are you prepared for another 4 more years of some shit? Because I'm telling you, a lot of y'all are not. And my ancestors, which is why I love Ifa. I love being connected to spirit. I did not realize how important this was until about 4 years ago. I am so gracious. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my Egun. Y'all need to be prepared for 4 more years of some ish. If you keep not just trying to get this boy out the paint. That's all I want to say. Let me get to something funny. So I don't know if y'all saw the Kentucky Fried Chicken versus USA video. Now I know y'all are like, wow, Mary, you're black. Are you really going to talk about chicken? Aren't you someone that doesn't eat chicken? Aren't you like a former semi-vegan, then vegan and a pescatarian? Yes, but we're going to talk about chicken today, okay? Before we get to show and tell. I have so many amazing products to show you to improve your life. I even have better tuna to get into your life. But right now, we're going to talk about chicken, okay? This video is important, and I want to get into it. So we're going to do it, okay? So Insider put together a video talking about chicken, all right? I'm going to give you the play-by-play because I think that this is important to cover. I do not want to go over this meningitis vaccine. All these college kids with your meningitis and your mono. Hey, make sure your kids, if they go into school, don't end up kissing somebody. You know what it is. Here's why we're going to get into this, okay? Because everybody knows that in the U.S., when you go to other places and fast food restaurants, we end up getting played. Like we are getting played out. We are losing and getting better options in the fast food game. Burger King in Canada got a better menu than Burger King here. Okay? We get the Popeyes chicken in like Korea has like a multitude of chicken sandwiches that we don't have. Now, yes, I'm upset about this because it matters. It really matters. So I just want to get into this. I'm going to give you a play-by-play. I'm going to let you watch it, fully enjoy it. Let me take down all of these banners because this needs to be fully viewed and fully experienced. Let's talk about how we are getting hoodwinked, led astray, ran amok with chicken options. I just really feel like we have to dive into this. I mean, like it's important. It's important. I'm not gonna not want to talk about this, but I want to make sure that I also have the audio ready for you to hear how we're getting cheated out of proper chicken options as well. Let's get into the play-by-play. Hopefully you'll stay with me for this. If you don't like chicken, cool. I think chicken's overrated. I mean, it's not about me right now, but I want to get into this conversation.
From calorie counts and portion sizes, we wanted to find out the difference between a US and a UK KFC. This is Food Wars.
So, first of all, I'm mad that they couldn't get some diversity in the selection. Like, y'all couldn't find like a Pakistani guy or like y'all didn't have no like, you just got 2 white men just out here trying to educate the world on chicken. Y'all could have at least like, you know, give me a Chinese, give me something. Give me something, you know, but anyway, y'all already know what it is. Racism. Let's get into it.
You can't actually get a small drink at a UK KFC. It starts at regular. This is what a regular drink looks like.
This is what a U.S.
They are trying to kill us, y'all. Look at this. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. You don't even need that much soda. Let's go.
regular looks like.
And this is what a large drink looks like.
And this is what a U.S. large.
This is why we got the sugar. This is why everybody got the sugar. This is ridiculous. We're not even like fully in. Let me relax. Sorry. Ridiculous.
This is a regular fries.
Okay.
And this is a large fries.
This makes sense.
Here's the U.S. regular.
Too much.
You want to go the next size up? This is the U.S. large.
There is no reason I need that much fries. That's a lot of fries. That's ridiculous. Also, my man here, like, I want to give him a little bit of a style check, because like he did really well with like the conditioner for his hair. The grays are really shining through. I think that, like, his shirt choice is really, really amazing. I'm here to compliment. I'm here to, I think that it's really important, I'm really excited that Kaliko is here, guys. Y'all don't know who Kaliko is. It's fine. But Kaliko is making some amazing life discovery for himself. He recently lost an ancestor. I'm just really, really proud of him. I hope he knows that. He has on a lavender shirt to match his hair. My man is giving you a look. That's right, Treasure. He is giving you a look. Okay? Let me just keep going into this video because it gets a little bit more annoying. Sorry.
Look how big that is. It's like 5 of those ones that he had.
Find out how much a large fries weighs in the UK.
All right. Okay.
Let's weigh our large fry. Oh, man. Oh. Packed in there, dude.
Disgusting.
Is that everything?
Those fries don't even look like.
This is what a regular popcorn chicken looks like.
Now, I want to get into this. I'm going to tell y'all something that's true about me, and I don't want to be judged. I like the popcorn chicken. I really used to enjoy the popcorn chicken in my younger days. I really enjoyed it. Okay, the popcorn chicken, you get your little popcorn chicken, just pop it in. You don't feel like you eating first of all, KFC chicken's not real chicken anyway. If y'all don't know that already, we know it now. Okay, like let's be adults. Okay, it's not real chicken. But the popcorn chicken was a look. Like you could have it in a container. You could put it like in your car. Like, you could eat it like it was sunflower seeds. Black people or people of color really enjoy eating things like seeds. It's across the board. It's a fact. If you want to say it's racist, tough. I know what I'm talking about here. Let's continue going on this journey, please.
We have a large popcorn chicken.
And this is what a large popcorn chicken looks like.
If you want to go even larger than a large, get yourself a popcorn chicken box.
No.
Something for you and your buddies, I'm sure.
Definitely.
Not eating this by yourself.
No, you can't.
Did I lose any? No.
Wow.
Am I doing this without? Oh, don't jinx it.
They are literally trying to put us on heart medication and high cholesterol medication out here in the U.S., y'all. Ridiculous. 285% increase.
In the UK, you can get buckets in 3 sizes. You can get a 6-piece.
Okay.
You can get a 10-piece.
Okay.
Or you can get a 14-piece.
I don't know about y'all, but back when I was chicken eating, I like my chicken fried a little bit harder. I like my chicken fried a little bit more crispy. See, I would have asked that. See, if I was in Detroit back in my 20s, my teenage years, my grandma, my mom, and them, we would have been like, hey, we need a fresh box. We need it fried harder because this is not fried enough. Real ones know that matters. Real ones know. Real ones know, like, I need it super crisp. That's right, Lauren. I want a super crisp. This doesn't look super crispy. Okay? Like, this is what I want. Okay, I don't like it looked too light. Let me just keep going. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt. Okay, that makes about, okay, nasty. Make sure you have a vacuum. If he picks it up and put it on there, first of all, what a mess. Get a cord organizer, bro.
8-piece.
Okay, already.
Ooh.
See, they fried it hard, but no.
12-piece.
That's
This
too much.
I can't even dump it.
That's ridiculous.
Yo.
That's a lot of chicken.
Look how much chicken this is. Oh my God.
Also, I want to talk about the fact that why didn't they give him the right size of plates? He could have had the right size of plates. Why did Insider not just give him a larger plate? Like if you're gonna do these videos, let's be realistic. I'm seeing a lot of other like minor issues that triggers my OCD. Continue.
Yes.
The chicken is fried harder though. See, that's why I do like it. It is fried a bit harder.
Unfortunately, KFC in the UK doesn't disclose its ingredients, but what we do know.
Okay, time out. You're not telling me what's in the chicken? That's what you're not doing? Kristen, who almost didn't get robbed at a KFC on Evergreen and 7 Mile? Give me something different. Have you ever been robbed at the grocery store? True story, my grandma went to the grocery store by herself and they tried to rob her. She was 77. She pulled out a gun. She had a pistol in her purse. I love us. I love our elders. And people always talk about like how we are not our ancestors. We are wimps compared to our ancestors. Our grandparents and our parents were scrapping, like fighting over small things like $20. Like we get mad at someone owing us money and we just say like, oh, it's unfair. No, somebody would run to your house and rob you. Anyway, unrelated. Let's keep going. Sorry.
Here's calories. For example, in the UK, a drum is 170 calories.
In the US, one of these guys for the original recipe is 130 calories. But if you get extra crispy, like this guy right here, it's actually 170.
The USA is actually still winning on calories.
Really?
That's largely thanks to the sides and the drinks. If you were to walk into a UK KFC and order a 3-piece meal and they gave you a drum, a thigh, and a wing with a large fries and a large Pepsi, that would come to 1,155 calories.
Oh, that's a lot of bike
Our
riding.
fry is 930 calories.
My God,
Our
wait,
drink-
what? Wait a minute. One fry? Sorry, I'm interrupting.
Is 380. And if you were to order a 3-piece with a large fry and a large drink in the US, it would be roughly this many calories. The KFC in the US has released its ingredients list. I would like to go over the ingredients of the French fries at the KFC.
This is where it gets weird, y'all.
All right, here we go. Sea salt, monosodium glutamate.
That's MSG, in case y'all don't know what that is. Also, the MSG thing is a racist thing that really isn't real. I'm going to talk about that more, hopefully next week, because the whole MSG conspiracy, there is a conspiracy around it. I'm still trying to unlearn about it myself. So I've always been anti-MSG for a minute, but there's actually something around it that has been really unpacked and has been explained by a lot of friends that are Korean, Japanese, Chinese, that I've even had to get educated on. So we're going to dive into it hopefully next week. But yes, MSG.
Dextrin, salt, dextrose, vegetable powders, tricalcium phosphate.
What is a vegetable powder? Potato is a vegetable. I don't know if y'all knew this. Vegetable powder. That's a bag of no. Let's continue going.
Hydrolyzed soy proteins, spices, soybean oil, natural flavors, potassium chloride, paprika extract, color, turmeric extract, color.
Y'all, this is fries. This is fries, right? We eating fries? We eating fries, right? You eating fries, I'm eating fries. When I make my potato fries, I skin the potato. We eating garlic powder. For my Caribbean for our Caribbean massive, we might even do a little extra something with it. This is a fried potato. Look at, like, why is there soy protein on my potato? What am I doing wrong? What?
Potatoes, obviously. Vegetable oil.
Why is potatoes 19th on the list? 19th. What, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 86. It's 86th on the list. Potatoes? Why isn't potato first? No. Nichelle, where's the potatoes? Why is it 89th on the list? And low key, from a seasoning perspective, for my people that know how to cook, this ain't even popping. Like when you really get into the spices of this, spices is what they're trying to do, is not reveal the recipe. But if we wanted to go into fries, these fries really ain't even hitting anyway. But I'm being rude. Sorry. Let me keep going.
It has soybean oil, canola, cottonseed, and/or sunflower, bleached wheat flour. It contains 2% or less of rice flour, durum wheat, semolina. Wheat.
I have a hard time. You know what? I have a hard time too, brother. Look, phonics. Sometimes you forget your phonics. We can't come down on adults forgetting how to pronounce some stuff. I'll be having a hard time too. But I hate it when people be like, you should say it like this. And I want to be like, okay, just correct me. Okay. Clearly, I went to a good school. Okay. There's no, what? Like, you don't need to be weird. Like, don't judge me. Jeez. Continuing. Okay.
Semolina. I don't know what that word is. It looks like it's easy, but it's hard.
It's okay, brother.
Semolina?
It's all right.
Semolina?
It's all right, my white brother.
Semolina.
I feel you.
There you go. Dextrin, salt, degermed yellow cornmeal. Oh.
They done said salt 3 times. How much different salt is here? Cornmeal. Cornmeal?
Oh, thank God it's been degermed. Cornstarch, leavings, sodium acid pyrophos, sodium bicarbonate, dextrose, again, xanthan gum, there he is, nano extract color, the sodium dihydrogen.
Off top, I don't even know how to pronounce this word. I'm going to tell you right now. This word I see right now, I can't say these words together. Y'all, I went to the University of Michigan, go blue. I was an English teacher for 5 years. I can't say that word. I won 2 spelling bees. I just want to put this out there. I'm smart. I know y'all are smart too. I can't say this word off top. I want to see what he does. I feel like this white man and I have connected through this video. Because I can tell that much like us, he's like, the fuck?
Pyrophosphate, in parentheses, to maintain color. Okay. We add so many chemicals to our fries, we add more chemicals to make it look like it doesn't have any chemicals. Thank you, the sodium dihydrogen.
That's all right, brother. That's all right, man. See? Exclusives.
There are some things you can only find on the menu at a UK KFC.
Now, this is what gets me mad, right? Because we don't get these exclusives. We over here eating nasty mac and cheese. That old tired, them tired green beans. The sides are usually really tired at KFC. They're tired. All right? Just nasty. Lucille, I feel like I'm in the same chem class right now from school. This is disgusting. Let's look at these exclusives that we don't get.
So instead of a chicken sandwich, what we call ours is the chicken fillet burger.
Okay.
I think it's pretty much the same thing. It's like breaded and fried chicken between two buns with some lettuce and some mayonnaise. We also have something called the zinger burger, which is pretty much the same thing, but the spice level is amped up a little bit.
Okay, that's just a spicy Popeyes chicken sandwich.
What that does is adds cheese and a hash brown to the burger.
A hash brown?
Very worthwhile addition.
That sounds like some British people love adding potatoes to nothing for no reason. They just love, like, have you seen like a British breakfast? It'd be like pork, beans, potato, egg, pork, beans, pork, potato, beans, pork, eggs, pork, potatoes. It'd be like, oh, I know your farts stink, and I know your reproductive system smells off top.
See, they can't get in the UK. And surprisingly, some things I thought were like kind of like paramount to the KFC menu. Mashed potatoes and gravy. This to me seems like something that has just always been part of KFC along with the chicken. Look at this mashed potatoes, man. It's a tub of mashed potatoes. Okay, let's make a mess. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Put that on the cover of Gravy Aficionado magazine. Another thing I didn't realize you guys don't have, biscuits, or as you call them, scones. This is called the Famous Bowl. It is mashed potatoes and gravy and corn, topped with popcorn chicken, topped with cheese.
That just sounds like my stomach hurts. It just sounds like my stomach hurts. I can smell it. Like, imagine having to give head to someone 4 hours after they eat this. Like, no. This is a boo-boo bowl. That's Treasure. This is a boo-boo bowl. Kaliko, we all make mistakes. Mary, this should come exactly. This is a boo-boo bowl. This is gonna constipate you. I'm gonna put it right there. You need to have prune juice with this meal. And y'all know how I feel about my prune juice. Very, very good. It's good for you.
All in one bowl. Yeah, this thing, I don't think I've ever had one of these because it looks ridiculous.
You're right, white brother. Who is this white man? I'm going to follow him.
Doesn't look that great because to me that looks like a nightmare. Now, we have a slightly different approach to sides in the UK compared to the US.
Right.
For example, our corn comes on the cob.
Smart.
These are slightly different to the regular beans that.
Now, you know, the British love them some beans. It's just a thing. I've spent a lot of time in the UK. They love beans. Y'all like beans? Like, y'all be eating beans? Y'all just be sitting around eating beans? Like, on purpose? Like, beans? AV, same thing. Yuck. Y'all just eating, like, what is your insides like with this? You gotta have citric magnesia after this meal. And an enema, because it's just not gonna work out. I don't know how this is gonna work out after you eat this food.
That you might put on toast in the UK. They have kind of a barbecue sauce.
No, it don't.
Flavor
Y'all know what barbecue sauce is on beans.
Like, instead of chicken tenders, we call ours chicken mini fillets.
Mini fillets, chicken tenders, they look exactly the same. We got those. Yes, they have corn, but we have ours off the cob, which I think is not as good as on the cob. This pile right here, and I know they do have wings at KFC in the UK. Yes, I know, but only in the US can you order them by 48. 48 wings.
Them wings don't even look hidden. All right, we got to talk. Now, back in my chicken eating days, I was very particular about wings. Those wings don't look like they hidden. You see, they don't look like they hidden. Like, if, like, first of all, I don't see no flats. Like, I want to go back in here and talk about, you know, like, why I don't see no flats. No flats. I don't see no flats. If you gonna do some wings, let the wings be hidden. And as a person that doesn't eat chicken anymore, I'm offended by the fact that they, like, KFC is gonna put this, like, they don't even look like, you can't, like, this don't look like hidden wings. This is really disappointing. Do I like beans because of colonialism? Oh, flats are bae. Exactly, Arlene. That's why we're best friends. But look at this shit. Do I like beans because of colonialism? Yes, sister. We got to wake up. My hotep hat is still on. I didn't take it off yet. So know that I might say something else. Know it. My hat is still on. My kufi is right here. Continuing on. We're almost done, y'all. We're almost done.
Wings. I'm dying right now, man. You smell so
No,
good.
they don't.
Pot pie?
You can see he lost me. Now I don't want to follow this white man. He had me, and then he started talking about how that looks good. The pot pie is a mess, but we're gonna go do
When I
it
saw
anyway.
pot pie in the menu, I was like, yeah, a little side pot pie. No, dude. This thing is like a puppy. This thing has got some weight to it.
I've got to say, the pot pie actually looks quite good. We love meat pies here in the UK.
I know.
You often see people tucking into like a steak and kidney pie.
Yeah,
or a chicken
yeah,
pie,
I've had the.
Yeah, they should probably put that on the menu over here.
No, you shouldn't.
Cash in on the British market.
That's true.
Let's talk sauces. It's sauce talk.
Sauce talk.
I think that these sauces are also specific only to the US and not the UK.
Really?
The KFC finger looking good sauce. See that? We also
See,
have
here's
the
the
summertime
thing.
barbecue sauce.
I want to skip over this because these sauces can't compare to the Chick-fil-A We Don't Like Gays sauce. And I call it Chick-fil-A We Don't Like Gays because it is what it is, right? Chick-fil-A don't like gays. They also don't like blacks. But we love us some Chick-fil-A. And because humans are complex, do I have a collection of Chick-fil-A sauces in my home right now for my little sad cauliflower wing attempts? Yes. Duh. I'm going to just skip over here because I wanted to be surprised just like y'all. So I didn't. Oh, wait. Oh, they got, okay, spicy mayo. They got sweet garlic mayonnaise, garlic mayo. They love putting mayo on chips. I mean, like, we're done. We're done here, guys. I'm not even going to keep it going. We're done. You get the process, right? They're trying to kill us no matter what, but they really are trying to kill us here. I want to get to show and tell. I went a little over with that. I hope y'all are still with me. Yes, I have a church fan. We're going to get into show and tell. I'm so excited. And I'm going to change the color back right here just because like it's pink. And I'm going with the pink thing. So I wanted to show you a couple of things that I've added into my home life before COVID and now really during COVID. I'm going to start off with the stuff that I know y'all might care more about than me. The things that have weed in it. Cannabis. This is Pop Rocks. Yes. You can have weed Pop Rocks. Yes. Yes. 10 milligrams of THC. 2 milligrams of CBD. Yes. This is a real thing. You literally pop it and you pour it in your mouth like Pop Rocks. It's a sublingual, which means you can have it in your tongue, under your tongue. And it really does taste like Pop Rocks. It's from Sonder. It's really good. It tastes like a mini like fruit. It tastes like Hawaiian Punch in your mouth. You probably would feel this within like 15, 20, 30 minutes. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty tasty. Another thing that I definitely want to put y'all on to that I added into my home are these. This, you can add it to sparkling water. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. This is 2 milligrams of THC, 4 milligrams of CBD. So you get like a nice, like, I want to say effect that's similar to a little bit of a slight buzz, but nothing that's crazy. My tolerance is a little higher, but like, you know, this compared to this is from Can, by the way, out in California. This is from Sonder out in California. These are really, really good. Like I've added this to sparkling water. It's pretty awesome. They have actual full cans of canned, but you can't get it over here on the East Coast. This is a California product. So you're wondering how I got it? Guess what? None of your business. And that's how we end that part of me talking about that. Another really good thing, Chalice Farms has sleep targeted fruit chews. And they're actually really good. Like I've taken this when I haven't been able to sleep in the middle of COVID and being stressed out and worrying about the world being on fire and racists coming through my door trying to kill me, you know, just regular stuff we all been doing. And yes, there's THC in it. Little symbol here. And it's my last one. I'm really sad about that too. But this is really, really good. It's about 10 milligrams of THC. They highlight a couple of the terpenes that are in the product. It's actually one of the best fruit chews I've had, like to date. It's really, really good. I take this, I'm asleep within an hour. Tops. Like, and I always measure out what I'm doing so that I can be, you know, the most like cohesive with describing things. Another item I suggest, CBD Care by Design. This is CBD rich cannabis soft gels. So what happens here is you can take a soft gel, take one. You can take it with water. You will feel something between like, I want to say 40 minutes. But it's like a ratio of 4 CBD 4:1. I take this when usually my first or second day of my cycle, and it makes it a lot easier. I have really aggressive cycles, although I have a very amended diet that's catered towards my cycle nature. So like a week before my cycle, I'll up my intake of calcium, magnesium, and zinc. I'll up my intake of dragon herbs, which comes like in a really nice feminine formula, and it makes everything less painful. And it's pretty easy to like digest. So I do recommend this, but again, like if you look at the symbol, California product. Another item that I do recommend, if your dog is tripping because they don't like you being all around them, and I know a lot of people that keep dogs inside and stuff like that. I truly think dogs should have like outdoor lifestyles. I really feel bad that like animals don't get that experience, but these are really good dog biscuits. They are called Zen Dog from Tonic. Yes, I work for Tonic, but I've given this to friends. I've had friends buy it for their dogs, and it's actually really, really good. It comes in a heart shape. The ingredients are oat flour, molasses, oat bran, coconut oil, and full spectrum CBD oil. I mean, humans eat it too. I've seen humans eat it. Am I going to do that? Nope. You know what? I'm gonna scare y'all. No, I'm not. I was going to try to do it. I was like amping myself. I'm not going to do it. I can't. Oh yeah, for the dogs. Matter of fact, you know what? Well, yeah. Like it does. Yeah. I've done this once before, so I don't want y'all to be like Mary's eating dog food on her show and shit. But it literally has the ingredients I listed. I already did, girl. I know. My best friend's going to call me and she's totally mad. I did do it. Hey, I'm trying to get viewers. The more y'all see me do crazy stuff, like shake my ass and shit, the more y'all care. But what's in it is oat flour, molasses, oat bran, coconut oil, and full spectrum CBD. It's 4 milligrams. Yeah, I know. That's right. That's right. I knew I'd get y'all talking. Y'all wasn't saying nothing about what I was doing. I needed attention. I needed you to see it. Put this right back in the thing because I'm telling you right now it's nasty. I'm not going to lie to you. It's nasty. It's nasty. But it's good for dogs. It's all natural. Thank you, Christina. I'm trying to show y'all stuff and y'all judging me. I'm trying to help. Anyway, we're moving past that. Oh, I do want to also put you on to this. And Christina, you would like this. This product right here literally is a hair and scalp oil that is made with THC and CBD. It is restorative. It decongests hair follicles, increases circulation, reduces frizz, adds shine. It feels really, really good. I leave this on overnight on my scalp, and I can literally feel it working on my scalp. Like my scalp feels amazing. Like my scalp kind of feels high. I don't know if I can relay that in a way that makes sense, but it feels really, really good. The product is called Steam. You can order it probably online. If you can't, Christina, since you've been my stock photo manager for the past 5 years, you're the reason why my friends text me asking me, is this you all the time on different photos from emails? I can get you a whole set. I got you. So Christina, you have my number. We're friends. Hit me up. Now we're going to move on to the tinctures part of the show, which is pretty awesome. Oregano spirits, immune tonic from Urban Moonshine, and colloidal silver. I just want y'all, because I'm going to continue doing this, to get on colloidal silver, oregano spirits, immune tonic. Colloidal silver is clutch, especially around this time, and all time. Like I even have colloidal silver nasal spray. Like this is clutch. Like full stop. This is really, 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 really clutch. And it's a matter of being able to utilize it so that, you know, the silver and the additive of that in terms of like what it does and how it all works together. You have to be mindful that you don't have something that doesn't have a lot of salts, and it's not, it has to be ionized properly. It's really, really good for you. I highly suggest ordering 3 bottles of this because I know everybody thinks elderberry is the immune system thing. Surprise, it's not. If you're on this elderberry shit, you're playing the game wrong. Elderberry is not, it's not it. Elderberry is not it. I know everybody's like, take your elderberry. I'm trying to help you out right now. Elderberry is cute, but colloidal silver is the truth. I'm just putting you on. Colloidal silver is really good for just immune system response. It's good for like being able to just kind of like, I want to say, what's the best way to describe it? A lot of our bodies do not have the minerals that we need, that we get from our food, because the food that we get is like not exactly like grown with a lot of the sustainable nutrients from the like ground. And because of food processing, we're getting trash options anyway, in terms of like vegetables and a lot of things that are totally different. Like we allow certain things to happen to our food that are not allowed in other countries, like the UK or France, or even like Latin American countries. So colloidal silver, in terms of like what it does for immune support, it's really, 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 really key. So if you're just on your elderberry and golden seal, that's cool. But this is the answer. This is the clutch. This and doing chlorophyll. That's really clutch. And now moving on to skincare. I get compliments on my skin. I'm not over here trying to brag, but I think my skin is pretty fire. So if you don't like it, you can kiss my black ass. But these are the things that I use, and I change my products every 3 months because you're supposed to change your skincare routine every 3 months. Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hydrolonic Micro Bubbling Cloud Mask. This is amazing, and it's really good. It's moisturizing. It's deep cleansing. You keep it on for 15 minutes. It forms a mask on your face. It's used after you do a cleanse and you let your skin dry, but it really does oxygenate and moisturize the skin. This is really, 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 really good. So I'm on a cycle of a mix of Dermalogica products and Peter Thomas Roth. 3 months ago, I was on a cycle of products from Clarins. So I change my products every 3 months. This is what I use every day from Dermalogica, which is a daily exfoliant. I think I need to do it like they be doing like on the YouTube videos. Hey guys, I just really want to show you that I use this daily exfoliant from Dermalogica. It's really amazing, and I'm not getting paid for this. I just want to share and talk to you about it to make sure you're aware of how amazing it feels. But it's made with rice-based powder, and what it does is that rice is so soft on your skin, and it's a powder base so that you can be able to use the enzymes to be able to like really work into your skin and like exfoliate it gently and properly. Because what people don't realize, as I go into my real voice, is that exfoliating your skin like it's a freaking like brush makes your skin worse. It really makes your skin worse. Like exfoliating your skin every day, using those little micro bubbles from Clean and Clear, you're playing yourself. You're tearing into your skin with products that have those micro bubbles. Like you're creating mini tears. That's really, really bad for your skin, especially if you have skin that's older. And that means you're in your 30s. Like your 30s are clutch for how your skin is going to be shaped for the rest of your life. So if you're not washing your skin, if you're not doing skincare, you are playing games with your skin. So just keeping that out there. And the last thing I want to talk about for show and tell. Everybody, we're at home. We're at home. If you're not at home, you out getting coronavirus. I want to put y'all on to upgrading your sandwich game through tuna. That's right. We're talking about tuna. If you don't know how to make a good tuna salad sandwich or a tuna sandwich, that's too bad. I'm here to help. Tonio tuna. I have 18 of these in different varieties. This tuna is fire on a sandwich. You toast your bread. You put your capers out. You get a nice beefsteak tomato. You might even have fresh zucchini. You put that on there. You take this lovely, amazing tuna fillet, garlic, and olive oil. You put it on the sandwich. You like put it on there. You smash it. You cut it in half. If you still doing chicken of the sea, you're 12. We need to elevate our tuna game. Okay? This is fire. Treasure, if you want to hang out with me this weekend, I will give you 2 of them so that you can understand that this is fire. You can get this at the Whole Paycheck, aka Whole Foods. You can order this online. This is fire. It's 100% yellowfin tuna. This is amazing. And if you really want to be an adult with it, add some shallots. Not onions, shallots. We're talking grown folks tuna sandwiches. This is a game changer. And there's more than just this. And that is show and tell for today. I have so many more things I wanted to show. I knew I wasn't going to be able to get through it. I'm over time. I need to stop. This went an hour. I want to try to keep this at 40 minutes and I keep failing. So I really need to be better at time. But the chicken video, I watched it for the first time. Y'all watched it. So I wasn't ready for certain things, but I will get to this. Please watch Koi Cost America tonight at 10 p.m. EST. Support your friends. I am so glad that you stuck out with me and you hung out with me during this journey. I ate a dog biscuit with y'all. Again, this tuna is Tonio tuna. If you're still using onions instead of shallots, you're missing out. You're missing out. Anyway, donations are welcomed. I love donations. I appreciate them. It helps me buy more things to make sure that this show doesn't like suck. It allows me to like, make sure that I can afford this crazy air conditioner bill that I gotta have. I did it big today, girl. I know. I really, really hope you tell more people about watching the show and coming on, and definitely subscribe to YouTube. I'm trying to be mindful of who is following me on social media. I am not down with random strangers, although I know strangers are discovering me, but YouTube, I want to be able to make this into a monetizational thing. So that's the goal. Thank you for supporting me. I love and pray that all of you are protecting yourselves and being mindful of everything that you're doing in these COVID streets. If you have children, I hope that you are able to think about creating your own pandemic pod. Check out the Jason Kalinkanakis model. I really, really care a lot about children. I really, really care a lot about teachers. Please consider it. Like, I'm down to, even if you want me to tutor your kids, I will. I'm really good with math and sciences and English. I have a whole other resume that is based on being a teacher. So I love y'all. Be safe. I pray for your families. If anyone in your family is ill, I pray that they're okay. May your Egun and my Egun support them, and take care of yourselves. Thank you for joining me today. Bye.